Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus. This is episode, I don't know how much it is, but it's chapter 5 of our Railway Empire campaign. And we are finally picking it back up. Sorry for the hiatus. It is, it's always great that when I unfortunately had to pause it a bit, that people are coming back and saying, hey, please continue. That's always nice. So I'm not just doing it for myself. So this is great. We are going to Sierra Nevada in chapter 5. This is the final chapter of the normal campaign. And after that, there are some DLCs and expansions. We might look into those. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Let me know if you want to see those as well. Anyway, so let's have a look. Chapter 5, Sierra Nevada. After the end of the Civil War, the construction of the Transcontinental Railway progresses at tremendous speed. Whereas you experienced the construction from the point of view of Union Pacific in the first chapter, you now have to deal with the much larger challenges facing the Central Pacific Railroad. Collis Potter Huntington, one of the founders of the CPRR, will keep an eye on you as you overcome the inaccessible heights of the Sierra Nevada on the way to Promontory Point. Promontory Point, never heard of it. So I guess the key challenge here will be all the mountains. Let's have a look. We're starting with 3 million in capital, Sacramento, 2 competitors. Yeah, we have to be careful about those competitors are really annoying, especially if it's that woman. Oh no! So let's give that a shot.
Sometimes I think about
And we know that. So first there'll be a cutscene and there'll be a bit of chit chat going in. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
From the ashes of the war began the reconstruction, and nothing seemed to stand in the way of the Transcontinental Railroad. The works to cross the continent from the west had already begun several years before in California. An idea, once viewed with skepticism, soon became a project of great public interest, and with each mile of track laid, the hope of uniting America from east to west grew. Yet the climb from California over the snow-covered mountain passes into the inhospitable landscapes of Nevada proved to be one of the greatest engineering challenges of its time.
All right, we're in the game.
So this is the plan. We come from the west through the Sierra Nevada. The Union Pacific Railroad crosses the Rocky Mountains from Rock Springs in the east. Our track meets north of Salt Lake City, and so the transcontinental connection is complete. As simple as that. But I'm still stuck here in Washington. The rights to laying tracks in Utah territory are still pending, and I have to hold some talks. And as for Collis Potter Huntington, I have a lot of persuading to do with my wallet. So you will start by laying the foundation of the Central Pacific Railroad. The Union Pacific Railroad is our major competitor. If they reach the meeting point before us, Thomas Durant will just continue laying his tracks in our direction. This will mean that they will receive all the land rights and not us. Every single mile will be a disaster for us.
Every single mile will be a disaster for us.
I'm having a little supply problem as far as money is concerned. So I can't transfer quite as much to you as would be necessary for a good start. So you'll have to get money quickly. First, you should expand the rail network in the west as there is a great demand for transport facilities there. I have noted down some tasks for you in that regard. Complete them quickly, and we'll have enough capital to push on to the meeting point once the land rights have been sorted.
Hello, my dear.
Oh, no.
So we meet again. The Mississippi didn't appeal to me as much anymore, and besides, I wanted to visit my old boss from Chicago. She now has several pretty cottages along the coast.
Hello, hello! Close the pressure regulator, check the pump, refill the water, and off we go! I hope you have an exciting journey!
Alright, so those are our competitors. Let's start by looking at our tasks. By 1864, that's the end of next year, connect 4 cities to a rail network. That should be doable. 65, connect 8 rural businesses to a network. I like the fact that it goes in this order because that means we can set up the express lines first. Achieve a quarterly profit of 600,000. That's going to be quite a challenge. By 67, we need population of Sacramento. That means we need to focus on growth in Sacramento. Build a rail network of total length. That should be doable. We can just build them. Roads, transport, that's going to be the last one. So I think this one, the quarterly profit and the population will be difficult. Let's see if we can complete the other ones in due time. So we also have something here. The one we really want is the standardized components, because that reduces our price significantly. So we buy this one and we get the standardized components, because standardized components gives us 30% reduction of new locomotives, and we're going to buy a lot of locomotives. Power, yeah, I guess. We get that one, the Rensselaer, that's one we need, and then we would need to work towards our Rogers American. We have 3, we only have 300, so it could be 111, and then the next 100 could be upgrading that one. Tyson 10-wheeler, don't think I want that one. Increase number of in every city where your company has a station. Oh yeah, I want that one. And maintenance, I guess. And what's this one? Profit from mail. Yes, we are going to be all about the profit. And that means this one can be bought as next. Good. All right, let's start by surveying our cities. We have San Francisco here and Sacramento. Sacramento. Oh, right. So Sacramento is here. This is the one that has to grow. So that's meat, and nothing. Well, that kind of makes it obvious that this has to be a brewery, right? Oh, hold on. I need to build this station first. Large station. And come on. Reading, even though that's a small city, at least at this point. We're going to build it here. And then we can go into good old Reading there, before they decide to build something else. There. Good. So this is going to be the way that we make things work, because you always need beer and meat to make things work. And so my 4 cities will be Reading, Sacramento, San Francisco, and oh, that's far away, LA. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. So LA, let's start by hooking up these stations. That station needs to be upgraded for sure. Yes, please. Absolutely. And we need to build another station here. The council has a fusion permission. Oh, no. Come on. Ugh, they want us to connect these two first. Guess they don't find us serious enough. All right. What are we going to do? We're going to have from... Let's start this one. Build it all the way to that one, yeah? That's going to cost 900,000. There's no way in hell that's going to happen. It's already 200,000. So let's see if we can get that further down and get around the need here. 100,000. We like it. Yeah, we like it. Any bridges? Nope. And 18,000 in roadworks. That's hard to make that any cheaper. So we are going to make this a double. Oh, wow, that's a lot of noise. We're going to make a double line. That is not a double line. We're going to make it a double line. Pretty close, but not too close. There. Why double line? Because we're going to send a stupid amount of trains through all of these ones. Yeah. That's another 91. Why do I not get any parallel tracks? Or maybe that's... So we are going to build some supply things. That's going to be built just in the middle. There. And some signals up here. Got it. And a signal down here. Always do right hand drive. And then we do the control click and the control click. And the control click and the control click. What that does is set them at the correct distances. Now that is a good station. We just need one here, so that if there are more using the same track, then they will at least hold here. Good. Now it's time to build. Toot toot. I think that maybe at my end it's turned a bit allowed, it'll definitely be passengers from Sacramento to Reading. And that's about it, right? Just add, and this is where we get the Rensselaer, which is damn cheap. The Racing Sisters, world record breadth. Okay, so I will make 2 of those. And you know what? Instead of... No, that's not what I wanted. I'll then take from Reading to Sacramento. That's exactly the same. Yes, it is. Except it starts the other place. There. So let's have a look at our trains. We have 4 trains. Reading, Sacramento, and Sacramento, Reading. They will be transporting passengers back and forth. And that'll be good. Alright. Next up. Now San Francisco City Council. Please don't refuse me anymore. That is very rude of you to refuse this amazing offer for a fine station that I offer you. There. What could you possibly want more? And I'm actually going to take number 2 and bring it into number 2, I guess. And that will also be a freight train. Because I need the last one up here to be some kind of yeah, freight coming in. That's where we need the beer coming up north. How can we build it? Like 135? Can I build this closer? Yeah, but then it gets... Oop, that was a good one. Definitely single digits somewhere. Look at that. But the problem is there's no room for it to get by here. I can... No, I cannot. There. That seems okay. There, that's good. And there's a bit of an incline, but who cares? And we will also double this one. Double it, and then put some signals. That one. And that one, and then we add the supply tower somewhere. Boop. Sweet. All right. Oh, sorry. We also need signals right in there. It's such a strange sound. Like a twonk with an arrow. And we will get a new line of passengers coming from San Francisco to Sacramento. And we get the Rensselaer. And I guess we'll just make copy 1. Alright. And that was from San Francisco to Sacramento. Then we make another one from Sacramento to San Francisco, but only passengers and freight. Get the Rensselaer. And double it up. There. Alright. So that's now 4 trains on this one. 4 trains on that one. 8 trains in total. Yes, please. Now, let's move the last one. That's going to be the tough one because, man, is that long. Okay, that was a bad zoom. I will build a smaller station in Los Angeles. The whole point of this is I'm simply just going to leech all the crap that they built already for me. Ah, okay, that was very low, but totally okay. So let's make sure we get a supply. Let's actually get those in all of them, even though it's kind of expensive. Actually, at this point, we'll just get it in the middle one because everything goes through Sacramento, so they can be healed there. Now, there's a lot of good stuff in here. So maybe I should just take... Oops. Oh, come on. My mouse is refusing to operate. Let's just get a train station. We're not that filthy rich at this point, so that one will not expand, but this one could expand. So let's try making this one. And let's take the outer lane. Holy smokes. Let's just get it all the way down and then see how bad the damage is. There we go. 4.5 million. Well, that's a bit out of our budget, isn't it? But let's start curving it, make it a nice tour along the beautiful west coast. Ah, what a beautiful drive. This would be such a nice drive. I don't even know if there are probably not any passenger trains. Look at that. That's cheap. No, it's not. That one is pretty gruesome. It's 9. Let's get it further out there by the ocean. Why can we not? Why do we have to get so much? Okay, so that's because that goes up. Take that out. Just trying to figure out, can I just cut through this one? I can, but then I just don't want that. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty extreme, isn't it? Just not really getting this. Okay, so this is very low and this goes up against... Yeah, that's probably not a good idea what I just did here. But fine, fine. See, all of this is good. Very nice. Except that one. Not at all nice. Just try to sort of hug the edge here. Not hug it so much that you get inside, but still. Nope. There. Okay, so you're cutting very deep through this one. We're down to 480,000. See, this one actually has roadworks upwards. If we work it down, then that one could also be... Yeah? This is good, because now 5, 1, 7 is okay. 3 is okay. Even better. Okay, I think we found something. Turn. Got it. 344 is good.
Successfully connected many cities to the network. Well done.
And I will take... Not sure this is correct, but I really want to do it. How much? Oh crap, I should have optimized a bit at the end here. There. That's another 330. Let's get some supply towers. There. And there. Pretty sure we need it. How far is that? Yeah, probably okay. That one. And let's get... Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Let's remove them again. Why? Because I will place a lot of stations. But I can only do that if these are not placed yet. So they have to be placed at the end. There. Oh, sorry. Signals. This one. Boom. And go all the way down here. Times money. And it... There. Now I can do control click and control click. And if you do mess this up, you're going to have to remove them manually. And that sucks. So now I can put supply towers in. Maybe. There. And... Here seems like good. Okay, so that's supply towers. I will then get... I'm not that rich anymore. Demolish... Nope. No. Okay. So how many? If I have 4 on the other ones, then I should at least have 6 here. So let's set up a passenger from Los Angeles to San Francisco. Get a rental here. Got it. And get a few of those. 2, 3. And then take another one from San Francisco to Los Angeles, please. Why not? What? Oh, it's from the wrong one. Never mind. From San Francisco to passenger to LA. Got it. Add the Rensselaer. Hey, more money. Thank you. Copy. Yes, please. And you can also get that one. And another copy. Yes, please. All right.
My spy should leave a little something behind next
Oh,
time.
you stole something, you bastard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so what we have now is a train line all the way here, switching train stations, and all the way there. I hope that should make us some money. The idea here is that I don't have to bother with this one because they will bother with it. Who is that? That's oh, that's the scientist dude. All right, so now the next part is I will need to get. Here we have some oil. That's why is it oil? It's human oil. It's beer. I need that one or that one. Collins Farm. The great thing about this one is the fact that now I own it. That means I'm gonna make money from it. Not a lot, but total profit. Yeah, it's 32,000. It's something. So creative accountant always. Always bid on all of them. Always. Without a doubt. Ever. That should summarize it.
I only wanted to drive up the price.
And now I can get the Rogers American.
Isn't technological progress a wonderful thing?
Yeah, I know that he is a bit low because I am getting annoyed with her. So let's just try that one. Then it's hopefully not going to be so dominant. Oh, I had a plan. Now that's gone. Let's take Express Line. Oh, is in danger. Yes. That one. And managed train. You're going to go a new conductor. Thank you. All of that is money. Let's have a look at our progress. Yeah, we're not making it. Well, 120. So now the next part is... Oh, that one. Okay, that's interesting. And that is November. I'm just going to take it, you know. How much do I get for it? 100. That's definitely worth it because I'm going to need it anyway. So might as well. Except. No, I'm just going to take it because you can always get a full refund afterwards. So just get a full refund if you choose not to use it. There. What is that? Reading? Oh, okay. 15. That's crazy. Okay, you're cutting through that pretty severely. Can you just go around it? It seems like there's better spots over here. Yeah, it's much better. There we go. Not a problem. Oh, bonus received. Nice. But that's just not it. And here, you'll only go when the train is full. And you just go in here. Only freight. Yes. And get a freight train. I don't know what the point of this one is. Tractor power. Okay, so this is way better at climbing up and down. But I don't need this, that one. Don't need that one either. So you're just going to get some lumber coming in. That's great because Reading needs some lumber. But that's not what we want. Now let's build the big thing that I want. I want a warehouse here. Actually, let's take this warehouse. This one should service Sacramento, San Francisco, and Reading. And then basically store the stuff that they need. Yeah? Like this, I think would be good. Like this. Alright. Which means that could go out here. Let's have a look at different pricing options. Getting lower. What about if I completely detach it? Okay. I want definitely a short. See, that's a 10% incline. Okay, so that's something else. That's very cheap. Let's get that one. Do I double this? Might want to, but I'm not sure. Too close. Oh, that's not correct. Ugh. And how do I take the last one out? That one? And then I don't know how to continue from here. I can do that one. That should be enough. Yes. Signal from that one to that one. Yes. And let's build a supply tower in the middle, because why not? And that means we are going to set up a line from here, only doing freight because there will be nothing else there. And add a locomotive. That's going to be a dragon, I suppose.
As I mentioned, I'll be stuck in Washington over the coming
you.
weeks and won't be able to help you for that time. A steam engine needs oil as lubricant.
There.
Washington needs dollar bills.
I'd like to get that one. That one, and sugar. And then Maxim, because why not? And
I see old Huntington's keeping you on your toes.
he
I
is.
hope you still have time for a bit of fun, though.
Not really. We don't do fun around here. So that one has to go, whoops, all the way up to this. Now that's going to be tricky. 900,000, that's what I expected. That's an interesting, what the hell is that? It is not how I want to build it, that's for sure. There. So far so good. And I think I actually want to get it as close to here as possible. Yeah, this is not bad. I like this. Can I then scoot it over next to this? No, I can't, because... There, 100... That was perfect. Nice. And let's double it up somewhere from here. Just like something like this. And there. So that gets doubled. Signal. Got it. And we don't really need more. Let me just take a supply tower here in the middle. Alright, so that means we can now take a train, go from big warehouse to San Francisco, only doing freight. Yes, please. And we take the dragon. So I doubled it up, but I only took one train because I'm kind of low on money. Alright, so we're going to do the same up here from Reading. They're going into the same track. That's probably not a good idea. That is probably not a good idea. That one should probably go here. And then demolish the other one. There. And still signal. Alright, so from this one we need to go into our common. I think I'll take this. What's the problem with you? Oh, you're overlapping, but that's fine. Just parallel tracks, please. Long as possible. 100? That's getting a bit extreme, right? So let's do that. Oof. That's one hell of an incline. Or decline. I think that's maybe a bit excessive. Yeah? Yeah, that's better. I like that. So this one will take the freight up here. And that means buy it. And we double it up while we can. I think we'll double it up from this perspective over here. Like that. And then we get some signals. Got it. And the last one. Oof, it's getting difficult to keep track of. Nope. There. And some supply. You know what? Why don't we just do that one? Then we supply all of them with supply. Supply with supply. And now that's less than... What are you doing? Oh, you're just paused. You know what? Actually should be this one. Ah, come on. You can't be serious. Okay. Ouch, that's bad. Because then they have different tracks and I like that. this. And that means set up a new line from here. Freight to Reading. Got it. We get the dragon. Okay, so let's see. What about our trains generally? That one. No, not research. What did we get? Research. I can reduce this maintenance requirement. I like it. Ticket prices. Oh yeah. Anything regarding ticket prices is great. Let's take a look at American here. Rogers American. I will upgrade all routes that are passengers. Wow, that's it. Why is that so expensive? Because I have 14 trains. Yeah. Well, that's a thing. Forgot that. That's the flip side of having too many. I have a lot of trains. So now we come to the next part, and that is we need the cows coming in here and here, so that they can actually. Right now they are getting some. I think we could make like a default station like this and just go 1 and 2, and then everyone's happy. Then we can at least grow. Like, and oh, it's getting close. Let's just put it into the other one. That one. Yeah? No. Try to put it in here. But the challenge is there room in the middle for another track? It may very well be, may not. I'd rather do roadworks than anything else. That's a bit of an... There. Okay, that's cheap. And I just need one train on this one. Set up a line from here. Freight only. Only when it's full you will drive. Going in there. And since this is a small one, just gonna take the cheaper one. Yep. Gotta save money where we can. And then we take the other one. We'll go up to here. Alright, let's see. That's a double lane, so... Oh, that's gonna be expensive, I think. But might be able to just crawl down here. Come on, crawl down. Wow, that's some swath of land we're cutting through. It doesn't even cost that much. Interesting how that's 65. What's the decrease? Not much. This is great. Great line. And take up a line from here. Great. Only when full. To Sacramento. And this is a short line and not much incline there. So we now have this part done. Soon we should be able to make some money, I hope. Now, since everyone also needs grain, then... Oops, I just want to get that one out. I think I want to take this grain, or maybe that one, this grain, all the way in here, which sucks. I could take some carrots along, but who cares, or who knows
I've
if
taken
you
a
want
closer look at the numbers. Splendid. This cash surplus is impressive.
Whoa!
But I have some
That's
good news
insane.
for you, too. My endless negotiations have finally been a success.
That was
Washington
pretty
has
awesome.
finally agreed. We can expand our network into Utah territory. This will allow us to connect Promontory Point, our meeting point.
Yeah, but not just yet. Collins Preserve. Alright, so this one is actually going to be a lot more busy than I like. I generally like, at least. So, can you just merge over here? It's still 10%, that's crazy. Why is that so expensive? Oh, there we go, that's the expensive part. And let's get as short bridge as possible. Earthworks, bridges, very expensive bridges. Let's figure out where those bridges are. That's not it. That's an expensive bridge if I ever... Oops, we do need to hook it up. Oops. Okay, here? just trying to figure out what we can do here. See, that's getting better. Why is that one? It's too sharp. Yeah. Okay. There are some nasty curves here. What about... There's like an equilibrium somewhere here, just exactly getting up. And then it has to go down to the valley and up again. That's actually better. There. Unless there is another way. That's 17%. That's a bit much. That just gets a lot more expensive here. No, I don't like that. I need it over here. Here. 13. 13, that's okay. 14. It's a lot. 14. Yeah? Can't really do much different than that. Okay, but now we have the next problem, and that is we don't have enough money. So that's where we go to the bank, buy some bonds. What is the maximum we can bet? We can get that one. Yes, please. Gives me repaid after 100 weeks as long as you have enough cash. I am planning on making some money, so that should not be an issue. Buy it. Now, this one is going to be a bit difficult because we are definitely going to need more than one here. And this is where I really feel that maybe I should buy this one. How much? Could I make work on it? Make money on it? I don't know. Let's buy it. I don't know. No clue. I just feel like it. So we start from here. And let's try to get some double lines. Not a lot of discount we get. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That one. Double lines. That was one end, and the other end is coming up here. And then we go boom, boom. And the supply toss somewhere smash in the middle. No? There. And now we... Okay, unrest in New York. Populous does not want to go to war. Well, that was last year we went to war, so... You are not going there unless you have a full load, and then you're going to go here. I'll just make freight only, just for indicator, and we're gonna get that one. Conductor? No. And we are going to just get one more. And one more. That's 3. Should we get 4? 4 is too much. There we go, 4. Great. This one has not that one. There we go. Now we are out of money. What? Okay, so let's take stock of the situation. As this one goes in... Oh, the first one is already coming here. So that goes to the warehouse. From the warehouse, it will then go in here and be happy. We don't have any beer. The reason why we don't have beer is because this one doesn't have any... You are missing here. Alright, so you're missing grain. You used to get the grain in by land, but now since there is no land, then we don't get it in. Is this making money? Okay, it's making a bit of money. Alright, so this train is coming in. Once it comes in, then I am sure that the next train's heading into these locations. And let's see, that one should also have... Yeah, you know what? It would actually be nice if it had taken something else. But you know what? These two are also going to get somewhere at some point. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so, because this one will probably have enough. Okay, let's have a look at... Oh, we need to get out of that. Sacramento, you're not growing. Fulfillment. That one's not really coming in. We are not. Why are we not getting any cattle? Reading grows. Nice. Okay, so I need to make sure that it was not growing to this level where I didn't, where I then missed it. Okay, Reading grows. That's great. And Sacramento is not growing. You're growing here in San Francisco. It's great. You are fulfillment of demand. What about you? Here. Oh, you're also growing now. That's 60%. What are you demanding? Yeah, you get all these. You do not get any wood, but that's kind of what I said earlier, that this one probably shouldn't be directly, but it should be getting into the warehouse. Easier said than done. Alternatively, I need to look at some wood down south, which does not exist. Alright, so then it's pretty clear that this is the only lumber I have, and that lumber needs to then go... Okay, so that needs to... Oh, that's bad. It actually needs to go missing due to missing equipment? Is that... Maintain...
The talks with the politicians are ongoing, but they are very tiring. They keep insinuating personal gain. Everything I do is for the good of California, not for my own enrichment.
Well...
Yes, that happened as well, but that was just a side effect.
Be careful, my dear. Railroads are a tough business.
Oh, that sounded like a threat. So you don't want any vegetables or fruit yet, so bringing these up makes no sense.
When my old boss turned her back on Chicago, I'd already learned the business inside and out, and she left me everything.
Who needs cotton?
Before I knew it, I was the leader of the entire establishment.
Oh,
and
I'm
did
not
this
too keen
job
on you.
excellently. Oh, bad press? Who reads the papers these days anyway? Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
Okay, whew. Careful, you might just end up killing her. We're gonna take this one, but that's gonna be next episode. So I think we're really looking at, let's have a look at our company. Buildings, tracks, tunnels, bridges, something. Where do we see our money? Quarterly report. Ah, yes. Q1, not a lot. Q2, passengers, mail. See, this is what happens. Industry, not much. Bonuses, 1. But this is crazy. And that is where we need to go. Passengers, great. Okay, so what we'll do in the next episode is hook up 4 more of these. So we do that, and then we're going to be focusing really hard on upgrading Sacramento. We have a bit more time, so actually we're doing okay on this one so far. And the money is starting to roll in, so that's really good. Missing equipment. I have upgraded that one, right? Or is it... It's a supply tower we need, I guess. There. Alright, we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to drop that like and a comment below if there's something you want to see different or something you're feeling that I'm not giving into. I am not explaining as much in this episode as before, because I feel that if you follow the other ones, you pretty much know what's going on, I hope. So, I'll see you in the next episode as we continue to expand the West Coast. Bye.